Yeah, but hey, don't be ashamed or feel bad about committing to something at an early age. Hello. Hey, I asked you to come over here. I asked you to come. Hey, that chair or that thing right there is you got to have your core strength ready. Van Grafton says we're live. Hello, welcome to the Morning Grind. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully you're on here and you've done the duty. Like, comment, and share the stream. Get on there. Ed, do you have her prepared for anything? It's what happens when I leave everything up to Ed. Like, comment, share the stream. We start every single show with 60 seconds of gratitude. We got this new girl in here, Hannah. I'm going to put her on the spot. What is something right now you're thankful for?
My family.
Oh, your family. Why is your family so perfect?
I'm very close with them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Brothers?
Yep.
Sisters?
2 brothers, 1 sister.
Wow, mom and dad still together?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're a very dysfunctional bunch around here. Shit, is your mom and dad together?
Well, my mom's, and then my
Damn,
dad, no.
see? Is your mom and dad together? Of course, your mom and dad's together. This guy over here, he's never met his dad. I mean, we're all very dysfunctional around here. So that is something you should be thankful for. I'm thankful everybody is in here and we're ready to get started. What would you like to say you're thankful for this morning, Josh?
I'm thankful that found some true colors this weekend from some people.
Like who?
Just some people.
Well, just say it. We're very. How can I trust you if you're being so secretive?
The guy that was in here.
The guy that lasted. How long did that guy last?
2 days.
2 days. Josh had a guy came in high hopes. Do you know the guy?
Yeah.
Dude quit already.
Wow.
Turned in his wings. Jesus. Just said it wasn't for him. I don't know. Did he like me?
No.
He didn't?
I'm just kidding.
He probably didn't. It's just a test. I mean, if you can get over me in the beginning, you'll grow to love me. Maybe.
Agreed. I didn't have to get over you, though. I loved you immediately.
Did you really?
Yeah, I love your energy.
All right, enough
She
of...
tends to do that.
To do what?
Love people immediately.
I do. I'm too trusting sometimes.
What we're going to talk about, Shannon, I wanted you to talk about the 2-1 buy down, but I've got to teach from about 8:45 to 9:15. I'm teaching today, and right after that, I got to go get a fat shot. I'm back on the fat shots. I'm increasing my dosage. The other night, I went to Mexican, then I had a steak. Shit, I'm going to become the fattest person in the world.
Decrease your appetite?
Yes, I think that's all it does. You're a doctor. What does the fat shots do? That's what I'm telling everybody. That's how overqualified you are to be here. Moving along, everybody. If you have any questions, fire them at me. Today's show topic was a topic we were talking about this morning at the breakfast table. I have breakfast with these old men every single day except Thursday, and they go to their Bible study on Thursday morning. So one guy went to my house, and he was looking around, and he's about to get married. After being married for 30 years and a divorce, hello, Andre. He's ready to jump back into the game. And he went through my house that's being built, and he loved it, but he just doesn't understand how I can make sense of spending the amount of money on this house that I'm spending. And you know what? I can't either. It really makes me sick to think about what we're doing, but I'm doing it because I love the house. So we kept talking about the way you look at things. And the way you look at things will determine what you can accomplish. So my analogy this morning is we're talking about fish bowls. Let's say this was a fish bowl. If you had a little bitty, I bet you had a pet fish.
Yeah, maybe a few growing up.
I bet you did. How big did your fish get? Look at how big was their bowl? How big was their aquarium? Little bitty. Have you ever heard this?
Probably put them in.
Well, have you ever heard that little bitty baby fish? What's your favorite fish? You look like a guy like sharks.
Beta fish. No,
Love a good bacon.
I like swordfish.
Okay, well, I don't know if you can get it. What's the smallest swordfish ever? Let's say you like. I think there are sharks that would fit in this cup. Ain't that right, Van? There's some little bitty baby sharks out there that would fit in here. And guess what? They would only get so big. Now, if we were to put a bigger little bowl, they would get a little bit bigger. What'd you say, Ed? What do fish do?
They grow to their environment.
They grow to their environment. As humans, do you believe you grow to your environment?
Yes.
Okay, well, tell me how you think that, Ed.
Well, I've been in a small environment where people didn't really think big, and it limited how big I could grow.
Well, I think it's going to require more than just thinking big. I think you got to do big things.
Right.
So let's talk about this. Your bowl represents what you're willing to do. My buddy this morning, I was calling him out saying, well, dude, if you can't think of paying that for that house, you're not going to be able to do that in your personal finances. I believe it's just like in poker. Trish, do you ever play poker?
Yes.
Okay, how big are your hands? What's the most money you've ever gambled
Not
at one
a
time?
lot.
Okay, well, how much? Make it up.
20
$20. If you're willing to bet $20, how much money can you win?
Not as much as if I bet 100.
That's right.
Yeah.
Most people, though, when they're going through their life, like this guy you're talking about, how much was this guy that quit, how much was he willing to bet on himself? How much was he willing to put out there? He's wanting, huh? $20 because he wants safety. He wants security. I'm going to ask, I don't know if I've ever asked you this. How do you get rich?
People.
Oh, how do you think you get rich?
Putting yourself out there.
How do you think you get rich? Well, how does most people say you get rich?
Working hard.
You got to work hard. You got to work hard, and then you got to save money, and then over time you're going to duplicate this over and over and over again, and you get rich. Well, that's not the way it works. What?
Grandma's watching. Say hi to my grandma.
Hi, Grandma. Does she get offended by my language? Does she ever say anything about my language?
Maybe a couple times.
Okay, well, for your grandmother, I will do my best not to let anything slip out. But where was I? You got me. Your grandmother's got me off track. Granny's got me. What were we just talking about?
How to get rich.
How to get rich. Most people will never get really rich because they'll never put themselves in a position to where they'll face the risk factor. Does that make sense? Like they're not going to try something because what's really more important to them is being comfortable playing it safe. How do some people, like whenever you're looking at these people like a Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, do you know who that guy is? Whenever he sold PayPal. Good morning, Brittany Renee. I'm waiting on my drink. When will you be here? But I think whenever Elon Musk sold PayPal, he almost put every dime he had, maybe into Tesla or something else. He risked every single thing. Now the dude's worth close to $100 billion. Some people, 5 minutes away, I'm going to have me a Lonnie New. Most people can't make sense of making big bets on themselves. And if you can't make a big bet on yourself, you're never going to have a big payoff. Does that make sense to you?
Gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
But most of the time we're brought up, your parents are still together. What did they tell you growing up? Get a good job? They say go to college? So think about the advice. You know, I don't think, is your family really, really, really rich or like more in the middle class? What about yours?
Middle.
What about yours?
Poor.
Poor.
Middle.
Rich kid. He went to private school. Private school.
My family?
Yeah.
Middle.
Middle.
Broken.
Yeah.
Broken family.
Scrap.
Well, think about how we get our financial advice. We don't get financial advice from rich people. We never encourage the kid to take risk. Our kid is 16 years old and he's working a job, and I'd never say anything to him about I don't say a lot about what Nick does with his money, but Nick he'll make $600 at 16 years old, and guess how much money he'll spend?
$5.99.
He'll spend it all.
$650.
But you know what impresses me about Nick is he's 16 years old and he makes $600 a week. See, you can develop this. Some people just know how to make money. Nick, at 16 years old, just knows how to make money. He spends it, but the easier and the more willing you are to let go of money, the easier it is to make money. Most people, they want to hold on to money and get as much as they can. But just know this, the tighter you're holding on to something, it becomes impossible to grab something else. Shut us down, Vingrattin! I got it.